calling all aspiring content creators.
It's time for a chit chat.
Welcome to Chit Chat PoP, a series of casual conversations with some of my favourite people of Pilates. Because don't we all feel better after a little human-to-human connection?
If you've ever wanted to make money through content creation, this is the episode for you. On today's episode of the podcast, we are joined by a true creative visionary, head of content for one of Australia's fastest growing gym brands. It's Jessie in the house. We're going right back to the beginning with Jessie's story and how you too can get started as a professional content creator. We chat everything from tech to mindset and even Jessie's own personal strategy to monetizing freelance projects. It's such an amazing episode, so practical and so fun. Make sure you stay to the end because we need you to caption some of Jessie's greatest work yet. Jessie.
Hello.
Hi, how are ya?
Good, thank you.
Thanks for coming on. I am so excited to have you on because I think you're an icon. I actually do.
Okay. I don't know how, but
I just think that everything you produce is top quality. It blows my mind. So if you're watching at home, this is Jessie. Jessie is our social media guru here at Housed, where we work. This podcast is called Chit Chat PoP. PoP stands for People of Pilates. And we just have chit chats on here between me and my favorite people of the Pilates world. You don't teach Pilates. Have you ever done Pilates before?
I've only done reformer Pilates, that's it.
Oh, what'd you rate it?
Actually 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
Did you have Jess Q? She's
Yeah.
a legend. Yeah, love Jess. I'd rate Jess a 12 out of 10. But yeah, if it wasn't for like working here at Housed, I wouldn't have met you and been
That's true.
so blessed to witness the beautiful work that you do.
Thank you.
Please, Jessie, tell me, are you a dancer or are you a DJ? You must be either one because the way that I feel watching your reels, to me, it's like almost like watching choreography. You have this amazing ability to fuse movement and storytelling and music into this amazing piece of art like every single time. Like where does that come from?
That's actually so complimentary. What?
Yeah,
I never thought about that. Whoa.
But yeah, it's true. I say that from the heart because mate, like even one of your most recent reels, I think it was to promote the strength and conditioning classes here.
Yeah.
You know the one I'm talking about with that voiceover. Was that Erica?
That was Erica.
It was Erica's voice. It was epic. I watched this reel. Let's like pop a little snippet up on the screen. I watched that reel and I had chills. Here's me just like sitting in the car or whatever, like watching this reel and like just going into chills. Because it was, like I said, it had this beautiful fusion of music, the epic voiceover, that storytelling, obviously all the clips of everybody just like doing their thing, like being super strong.
Yeah.
Loved it. Like, how did you develop this style?
Develop the style, like the video I made of that one, or just in general?
But all your videos look like that, you know what I mean? Your videos are so different, you know, to everybody else's, or at least that's what I feel.
Yeah, when you see other creators, everyone's videos, they have their own sense of personality, is what I like to say.
Yeah.
Obviously I have my own. My brother, he is also a videographer. And
he's a videographer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has his own style, but like part of my style is also based on his. It's all inspired by like a bunch of other people, and then it's also, I try to make it my own, basically.
Yeah, okay, so you like watch a lot of other creators' work and then you pick out the bits that you like and play around?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Are you self-taught in video editing and videography?
Ooh.
How'd you like get to where you are now?
That's a bit complicated. I'll give you a run start from the beginning, actually.
We love a story time. Okay, here's Jessie's story.
When I was 15, I got into graphic design. So I was using Photoshop, I did some photo manipulations. So I had like a fantasy theme that I like to do.
Fantasy theme?
Yeah, so I like creating castles out of like...
What? So you were just like making castles on Photoshop and stuff?
Yeah.
That's cool. Wow, okay.
This was when I was 15, and then I got into the yearbook committee for my school and other people's schools as well. So I started doing graphic design for yearbooks when I was like 16, 17. So I was always in that space, but at the same time I was doing yearbook, we also needed a photographer. Okay. So I got into photography after that.
Okay.
So I learned how to take photos. I was watching some YouTube. My brother at the time, he was also doing photography.
Yeah.
And so I kind of borrowed his camera and I got to learn by myself as well. So it's all experience. And then eventually, I was designing yearbooks, and then I went to videography after. So
yeah. Sorry, can I pause you there?
Yeah.
When you say you were using your brother's camera,
yeah.
What camera was it?
It was a Canon 70D.
Did he show you how to use it, or were you just like playing around with it?
I was just playing around with it. I mean, he showed me like what not to do or do. He didn't think I would actually get into it fully. So like he would just taught me the basics, hold this, take a photo, boom, done.
Yeah.
And then eventually I started just develop my own photography skills, even using just my phone as well, back then,
yeah.
About 2015.
So this is there's no formal study up until this point?
No formal study. This was all strictly like just experimenting and a bit of YouTube as well.
Love.
And then 2018, I started to get bored of everything I was doing. So I was like, you know what, I'll start to learn video. So I started doing videography with my brother. And so he was shooting weddings and stuff. And so like I came along with him as a secondary shooter. So I wasn't really that important, but I was just getting the side shots and getting that experience in. From there, 2020, I went to uni for 2 years.
Yeah.
To study film. So
okay.
I thought I was going to go in the film industry, make movies and such.
Yeah.
But it wasn't for me.
Yeah? What made you come to that conclusion?
Well, I always liked the idea of creating your own content through social media. Social media has been a big part of just this generation in general. So like, it's just blown up out of nowhere. Reels are coming in, and so like I started watching reels. The videos that were coming through gave me some ideas, and I wanted to create the visions that I have in my head as well. So my time at uni was kind of wasted, not gonna lie.
Look, a lot of people start courses and then don't go all the way through to the end because they feel like it doesn't resonate. But I always feel like the skills that you pick up along the way, they all somehow come into the picture. Yeah. I used to work in retail. I had a job at T2 for, 5 years, and I had no plans to ever start my own tea company or anything like that. But those skills that I picked up in retail, just like a lot of customer service, all of that contributes to who I am now as a Pilates instructor. So
the things I learned at uni, like dealing with people or like how to work together as a collaborative or in general, I definitely learned something from there. And then from then, that's how I got into this videography. So I started doing a lot of hospitality stuff. So I did a lot of cafes, and those were my favorite.
Okay. Again, I'm gonna pause you. It's a real chit chat. I just jump in. Okay. Yeah. So how do you go from never having done wait, were you being paid to do the weddings with your brother?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
Somewhat.
Okay, so you did have a little bit of experience which you could then create a portfolio with? What's the step to getting
for
work?
Me, my path was a bit different because since I was already in the space with my brother. Yeah. I technically didn't have to show any portfolio. We started working together for probably a year or two. My portfolio grew with him, which he had an amazing portfolio before. So we were able to work with big companies like Mercedes, even work with big artists as well.
Excuse me, what? Yeah. Wow. What the world? That's not what I thought you were gonna say. That just blows my mind because you know why it blows my mind?
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes we make these stories in our head of I need to have this before I can get this, and I have sometimes we make up a path in our head, and we feel like if we are missing the next step or the skills to get to the next step, then we can't move forwards. But it just kind of goes to show, like, there's a living proof that there are so many ways into it, you know? Love.
Yeah.
So you're working with big brands and
Yeah, so I was working with big brands, and I was also doing some part-time with an agency as well. So, I mean, through my portfolio with my brother, I was able to get some work through an agency. And then all just like the friends I made in the industry, so I know a lot of videographers now. Like, and then they said, hey, can you help me with this shoot? It's like, yeah, sure, I'm happy to.
Okay, so you've really carved your path through relationships, and it started with obviously the relationship with your brother, and then has just snowballed from there.
Pretty much. When you know people in this industry, it's like, it makes your life easier.
Yeah, I think that's kind of underrated, isn't it? Not only doing a good job, but having a really great rapport with people, being a nice person too, like being someone that, and that's easy for you because that just is you.
Yeah, it's funny because like before I came in here, I was actually a really shy person. Like,
really?
I could not speak a word.
Are you an introvert?
I'm a huge introvert.
I'm an introvert too. I feel like a lot of people would be shocked at that, but I really am.
No, you're not.
I am! I swear I am! I love quiet time. When I'm doing things like this, that's one version of myself, which is really like bubbly and bright and effervescent, like the champagne bubbles version of Jess, like she's there.
Yeah.
But then the other half of me is like super low key, very chill. Like you can leave me on a beach for 7 days straight and I'll be fine, without contact. Like I'm good.
Yeah, that's like me. I'm okay with doing solitude for like what, a month maybe?
Yeah. But obviously, when you're working with other people, the team energy is so, it's such an important part of the process. You do a lot of shoots by yourself, but you are hardly in any of your shots. Like you're always working with people, whether they be like staff that work here at Housed or people that go to the gym. So, it's an important thing to make sure that everybody feels comfortable if they're working with you behind the camera or they're your talent in front of the camera, like just having a really great rapport with people, being personable is important. That's part of the job.
So important.
If somebody's watching this video, they've just got an iPhone and they want to do what you do, what would you say to them?
I think if you're able to shoot with an iPhone, that's really good. When we look at social media, especially like TikTok, it has to be relatable. And what people relate to is a video on an iPhone. I used to say to people, your edit is more important than the gear that you have. Yeah, and also your ideas are more important than the gear that you have as well.
Ooh, that's a gold nugget right there. Yes.
So your idea has to be able to be fleshed out. It's okay to make mistakes as well. That's what my biggest fear back then was making a mistake. So it's like if you're spending like 5 hours on a video and you see a mistake, that's okay. You'll get better the next time and the more you know.
Do you follow Tom Nosk?
Tom Nosk? No, probably not.
Okay, so he's a creator in Melbourne. He's really big on quantity over quality, which to me, when I first, viewed his content and heard him talk about this, I was like, that just sends like chills up my spine because everything that I do, I always want to do it the best that I can. But I totally get where he's coming from because the more reps that you put in, the more you can like start to finish, you can go through that cycle, start to finish post, start to finish post, start to finish post. You'll get more efficient, you'll get quicker, your eye will develop so much faster than if you, on that very first project, try to make it perfect from start to finish, you know what I mean? Do you vibe with that, or what's your take on that?
Probably back then when I was starting, maybe yes, I would say quantity over quality as much as I can. I wish I did that, honestly, mainly because like you said, the more reps you do, it's like you will slowly get more better. The way how you listen to music or the way how you choose music. I mean, choosing music takes us forever. It takes me 5 hours sometimes. I think that's the most I've and that was for like a wedding edit as well. So, but when you're definitely starting out, create as much videos as you can, edit as much as you can, you know?
Yeah. In those early stages, setting your own deadlines for when you're going to post is probably a positive thing, because it's like, okay, how much can I get done in this time post? You know, making that sort of getting into that consistency.
Yeah.
And you probably, if you're anything like me, you probably will be disgusted by the first video that you put out. There's a high chance that it won't live up to like your expectation.
Yeah, 100%.
But then like someone on the outside viewing it is probably going to look at it and be like, yeah, awesome, cool. Like they won't think anything of it. Like they don't see this story that you're playing out in your head of what it should look like, right?
It might annoy you, but it won't annoy other people. Like, yeah. Sometimes it's a great effect, sometimes it's not. But
yeah, exactly.
When you get into videography, you have to have passion. You have to have it. Otherwise, you'll just run out.
Yeah.
Go flat out.
Yeah, I'm always surprised at how long things take in post.
That S&C video that I did, that took me like more than 30 hours, roughly, to create. Just the whole idea of, okay, what is the script, what's gonna say, what am I gonna put in, finding all those clips, finding the right song, getting the effects, VFX, sound effects, everything. So it's just, when you're trying to create something in your head, yes, it will take you long, but you gotta just enjoy the journey.
Yeah,
that's the part of it.
Yeah, sometimes I'm editing and I'm like, oh my God, I've been here for 5 hours. I haven't taken a break. I probably should, but I'm just enjoying it so much. I love when you get in that flow state.
100%. It's always, for me, like the best place I work in is in cafes. I personally, I do better when there's a lot of distractions around me. So like when I see people walking in, ordering a coffee, or like going out, something like a bird flying across my window, like just inspires me sometimes. Kind of put something in your brain, it's like, oh, that's a good idea, you should do that. And
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would say, I would agree with you that I feel more productive and inspired when I'm in a cafe or something, but more because I feel like I've got, again, that deadline, which is always my biggest issue as a perfectionist, like setting a deadline and adhering to it. Because I feel like, unless you're in Bali and you're sitting at a cafe and it's totally normal to hang out there for 10 hours, you know, if you're in a cafe in Sydney, it's like, okay, I've probably got 2 hours where it's kind of acceptable to just be hanging in here.
Yeah.
By the time that 2 hours is up and I gotta leave, I wanna have this done. And you don't wanna leave with something half finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also you gotta be flexible with your own self. Like sometimes you start on a task and it's like, whoa, realistically that is gonna take me way longer than I anticipated, but you know, a deadline is always a good starting point. Can we talk about money? How do you approach that conversation? Let's say you're approaching a cafe and you go, hey, I've got lots of experience working with cafes. I can give you 3 reels a week. And they say, oh, that sounds like a great idea. We definitely need to put our social media as a top priority for our business. So how do you go about setting rates for that?
I actually send packages. So I have actually set packages for certain types of companies, or like whatever brand they are. So like if they're hospitality, cafes, I charge by monthly retainers, which is what I do. So sometimes, let's say 3 to 5 reels a week plus photos, this set amount, and then it has to finish that month. I'll send them my package and be like, hey, I offer this. So I always show my value first.
Love.
What they want to hear, or sometimes they don't even want to hear it, but like what they want to know is, how can they make this better? How can they make them stand out more?
Right, so they want to know what is the value that you're going to add to their business.
Pretty much.
Right, so not necessarily their first thought is not how much is this going to cost me, it's what's the value exchange.
Pretty much. So you want to say how much I charge, or?
I mean, if you want, you're welcome to reveal how much you charge. I mean, we love transparency, but it's totally up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm not going to push you on that.
Well, I'll give you a basic range. So I charge roughly 1,000 to 3,000 a month.
Yeah.
So that's how much I usually charge for companies, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Give us your top tools for brand new content creators. If someone's watching this and they're like, okay, I want to start making reels, what do I need? What are my essentials? Make it minimal, make it good. Let's go.
Ooh. So top 3? Or?
Yeah, give us a top 3. Love.
That's
It's like you've done a podcast before, my God.
that's tough.
Is it tough? What do you use?
So what I use to film is my Sony A7 IV camera.
Yep, but could also recommend just an iPhone, right?
Could just use an iPhone.
Love.
Yep. Audio is very important. For me, I use my Sony shotgun mic.
What's a shotgun mic?
So it's the little microphone on top.
Of a camera.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, cool.
So it's like the thing I attach on.
Yeah, and these thingies are called
Lavalier mics
Love.
or lapel mics, whatever you want to call them.
Love.
These are also really good.
These are good. I'm obsessed with these.
Yeah, I recommend DJI.
Yeah.
Or if not, Rode is a good one as well. Or
I've had Rode before.
Holy
Yeah.
Land.
Holy Land?
Holy Land. I think that's how you say it. I
Holy
don't know.
Land, made by God himself. They must be good.
That's a good one.
Okay, so I'm gonna chip in again.
Yeah, sure.
As I say, we just chit chat on here. Do you know Ryan Trahan?
No.
Surely. Oh my God.
That-
Do I just like live on YouTube? I think I am just obsessed with YouTube.
You know what? I actually don't watch a lot anymore.
Yeah,
Mainly
interesting.
because I don't have time, but also
Yeah.
like creativity. I kind of want to make my own path. That's why.
Oh my God. I want to talk about Ryan Trahan, but I also want to
go
talk.
for it.
No,
go
I
for it.
want to talk about what you just said, because so you feel like consuming too much restricts your ability to come up with your own ideas.
For me, yes. I have so much ideas that I watch, like they kind of just clash, and I kind of forget that I don't write stuff down, so that's why. Which I really should.
I could recommend, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm starting to write down stuff now, and I've kept those ideas, and they're still in the back of my head as well. So, yeah, I try not to watch a lot. But if I do run out of ideas, then that's when I start watching.
Okay,
Yeah.
so absorbing other people's content at this stage, now
Yeah.
that you've developed your own style and stuff, it's more just if you get stuck.
Yeah. And that's just my opinion. Everyone else's opinion is different. Art is subjective, you know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, cool. My little side question to Ryan Trahan, I put him and Mr. Beast in the same era.
Okay.
Yeah, but Ryan's like much more lo-fi, much more relatable. Mr. Beast is like everything extravagant,
Pretty
like
much,
the craziest, wildest, whereas Ryan's like the guy next door, you know?
Low key.
So low key, but his ideas are amazing. So he recently did a daily vlog series called 50 States in 50 Days. He and his wife Haley traveled to all 50 states in the US in 50 days.
Wow.
And they were raising money for a children's, I think it's a cancer research institute, St. Jude's. Their goal on the road trip was to raise $1 million, and they ended up raising $11.5 million. Like just wild, so crazy. And the stories themselves, like every single day, the structure of the vlog would follow the same kind of story arc or storyline. He'd always start with, good morning, sleepyheads, and then he'd go into, this is our mission, we're going to 50 states in 50 days. He'd go through a morning routine and take us through morning routine, and they would stop at the coolest Airbnbs in every state. That was the whole premise. So he'd show us around the Airbnb. They had this wheel of doom, which would obviously create conflict in their process of trying to get to 50 states in 50 days.
Yeah.
Because if somebody made a huge donation, that would activate the wheel of doom, and they'd have to spin almost like a penalty, and they'd have to do the penalty before they could move on, or as part of their process of getting to the next state. Anyway, Ryan is an amazing, amazing storyteller. His YouTube channel is massive. And he actually said at some point in the series that the quality of the audio is as important, if not more important, than the quality of the visual. If you have great audio, it kind of is irrelevant how good or bad the quality of the camera is.
Yeah.
As long as people can hear, like that's the most important point. And I kind of took that away and was like, you know what?
So important.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you are going to film reels that have got audio, probably recommend to pick up some sort of mic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got something to film on, mic if needed, editing.
So I use a program called DaVinci Resolve.
Oh, you use DaVinci?
Yeah.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's something actually I took out from uni. So
Oh yeah. Do you use CapCut at all?
no.
No. How do you do your subtitles?
AI.
AI, what program?
DaVinci.
So DaVinci's got its own.
Yeah. What I used to do
caption.
was I used to type it out a long time ago.
Me too. Oh my god.
I used to do all of
Thank
that.
God those days are over.
Yeah.
Do you use AI in any other way for your editing process?
There's a lot of stuff you can do with AI. You can separate vocals from the song as well. So sometimes I do that. So just be instrumental songs.
Wow, with AI.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff I use with Photoshop as well.
Yeah.
Remove some things if I
Yeah.
need to. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of AI you can use now.
Yeah.
ChatGPT. captions.
ChatGPT, that's right, to help formulate ideas and whatnot.
I love AI.
Me too. I'm all here for it. I'm not scared. I mean, I feel like I should be, but
Some people are scared.
I feel like Pilates instructors are going to be all right. Because you know what? I feel like
Yeah.
any real human moments where it's all about the connection between people, I feel like those are those are going to be so cherished and so special. In a world where everything is efficient, we will need to ask people less and less. Like the sharing of knowledge is obsolete, and it'll just be literally, you can get any answer you want. Like Google, but on steroids, you know, like with AI. So, but as humans, we need connection, you know? So if you ask my personal opinion on the future of the world, I think that Pilates is
It's gonna be here for a long time.
It's gonna be here for a long time because people need this like human interaction. Would you recommend content creation as a job? Honestly, really, truly.
Yes, actually.
Would you?
Yeah.
You can say no, it's
I mean,
Chit Chat
also
PoP.
no, because you're my competition at the end of the day. But
This guy's strategic, okay?
nah, but there's plenty of jobs around for many people now. Content creation has become a big thing, especially this year. This year alone, like I've seen so many. Sorry, I'm not looking for a new job. I've seen so much job applications requesting for a videographer, content creator, whatever you are. There's just so much now. Like UGC is now popping up because like people want UGC videos for ads.
If you don't know what UGC is, would you want to explain it?
UGC is user-generated content. You're adding your personality into a video, that's it.
If you think of TikTok, like those classic ads of the girlies like in their own bathroom using a makeup product and then like telling you what they really think of it. Traditionally, it's quite lo-fi. It's meant to feel like you're like in someone's living room or in someone's like personal bubble and they're genuinely using this product and giving you a review of it.
Yeah.
What do you say to people who maybe have a self-limiting belief that they're not good enough, experienced enough, don't know what they're doing, but would like to monetize the skill of content creation? What would you say to them? How do you get out of that self-limiting belief?
Oh, how do you get? I mean, for me, it was just
Because everybody starts from somewhere,
Everyone
right?
starts from for me, it was just do it. What's stopping you, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you can create a piece for 2 seconds and make it look cool, like I'm sure you can do more than that. You know?
Yeah.
There's so much potential like you can use your brain for, and that creativity is just waiting for it to come out, basically. There's this TikToker I watch. He creates really cool cinematic videos of something so random. One of them is just waking up at 2 a.m. thinking about eating ramen, and that's it.
Eating ramen.
And then all of a sudden he just created
Relatable.
like a huge cinematic short story. It's so cool, but like it's so random at the same time. You can create a story out of anything, honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the amazing part about this job, is because even like a simple water bottle, you can create 16 different stories, you know, going out for a hike, hydrate, or if it's cold, it's warm. There's so much potential of creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love. Well, speaking of potential for creativity, I think it's about time that we get up and we play a game, Jesse.
Oh,
How do you
dear.
feel about that?
Sure.
Let us test not only your creativity, but your communication.
Oh.
Jesse, welcome to this game that I invented this morning called And Action. As you know,
No.
you don't know. You
I don't know
This guy
anything.
knows nothing. A huge part of content creation is communication between yourself, the director, and your talent if you are using people in your content creation.
Yeah.
In this game and action, I'm going to give you the names of 3 exercises from the classical Pilates repertoire.
Oh.
Now, I know, Jesse, for a fact, without even asking you, I know for a fact that you will have no idea what these Pilates exercises actually look like.
No.
But that is okay. That's irrelevant. We don't need to know what they look like for this game. I just want to see what your interpretation of these exercises is. Together, we're going to bring them to life. You are going to be the director, and I am going to be your talent. How do you feel about that?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's give it a
try.
crack. Now, of course, as with any good game, there are some rules. So I'm going to read them out to you. Rule number 1, because this is a test of your ability to communicate, I'm only going to give you 3 clear, succinct directions to bring your vision to life for each exercise.
Okay.
So you're only allowed to give me 3 very clear, very succinct directions before we get to action.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Second rule, sound effects may be used, but if so, they must come from you. Okay?
I don't even know I need sound effects.
We'll see. They're optional, but if we're going to use them, they must come from
Okay.
you. The third rule is you are not allowed to use the name of the exercise in any of your directions. That's it. That's the rule.
Okay.
That's the
Sure.
rule. This game also involves you, my friends. So you're going to guess what you think the names of these exercises are in the
Okay.
comments below. Does that sound fun? Does that sound stressful? Be honest with me, Jesse.
That sounds stressful, not gonna lie.
Okay.
So I will tell you what the names of the exercises are. Okay. And you're going to direct me, and then our friends at home are going to guess. Sure. Cool? Okay.
Okay, maybe we should move the chairs.
Yep.
Okay, Jesse, are you ready?
Sure.
Give us a high five for encouragement. Okay, we've got this. We've totally got this.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you the name of the first exercise. Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Did you get that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me your directions and then say and action.
Okay. You stand closer to the, and maybe face that way.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Direction 1, you're going to kneel to the ground. Yeah. And then direction 2, you'll put your head forward. Yep. And direction 3, you are going to. That's right. That's not right.
Can I have a breather?
You can't have a breather. Wait.
It's a hard game.
It is hard. Wait. Direction 1, kneel to the ground. Direction 2.
Remember, you cannot use the name of the exercise in the directions.
Okay. So direction 1, you're going to kneel to the ground.
Yeah?
Direction 2, you're going to put your head down. And direction 3, you will tumble over forwards.
Okay. I get that. Are you ready?
Yep.
Give me the cue.
And action. Yeah.
Did I get it?
Yep. I mean,
Okay, comment below what you think the name of the exercise is called. Probably should have put Matt down for that one.
yeah, did it hurt?
No, a little bit, but she'll be right. Exercise number 2. That was really good, by
Okay.
the way. Well done.
Yeah, that's
Exercise number 2. I forgot. Let me check my note.
Okay. Sure.
I don't know why I'm whispering. I could totally just
Yeah.
cut the audio.
Direction number 1, you will lie on your belly.
On my belly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Direction 2, you will lift your head up.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's it.
That's it.
Yep.
Remember, you can use sound effects if you feel they
okay.
will be helpful, but they must come from you. So I only get 2 directions for this one.
And yeah.
Okay. You're the director.
Hold on. Let me just breathe for a second.
Wait, breathe for a second.
Now we're gonna make this noise.
Wait, you have to say and action if you're ready.
Okay. And action.
What? I think you need to do it a little bit louder, Jesse.
I'm pretty sure that's dying.
Love.
I think that's how you sound.
Wow, if I closed my eyes, I could have been on a beach. Wink.
That wasn't bad, actually.
That wasn't bad. That was good. Okay, exercise number 3. Are you ready?
Okay, sure.
I feel like for exercise number 3, it may be helpful for you to also participate in this one.
Oh,
if
okay.
you feel, but it's your creative vision. You are
Sure.
the director, so I'll leave that in your hands.
Sure.
Ready?
Depends on what it is.
Exercise number 3 is...
Okay. Sure.
Yes.
I didn't even know how to participate in that. Okay.
I could be the...
Gotcha.
And you could be the... You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But it's your vision, vision.
I just thought about that. Okay.
Yeah, a little collaborative moment,
Yeah.
like we could make it happen. Up to you though, up to you.
Direction number 1 then.
Yes, okay, anatomical neutral.
So direction number 1, you'll be next to me and I will push you.
Okay.
Direction number 2, you will go around and spin and turn at the same time. And then direction number 3, you'll come back to me.
Okay.
In direction number 2, while you are spinning, you should have your hands out like this.
Like that, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're gonna push me.
Yeah.
All right. Did you go gym this morning?
No, it's not really a push, it's more like a throw, but okay.
Okay.
Alright, are you ready? And action.
All these sound effects for this one. And
There we go.
nice! High five! That was a good one. Comment below your guesses. I can't wait to see what you think they are. That was really good. I'm proud of the last one.
Yeah, that was
well
really
done.
good.
I rate your directing skills, Jesse. All right. That was so fun. Last question for you, my friend. Tell me your dream job or your dream project, because sometimes you got to put your visions out there to, you know, start to manifest that energy to come into reality.
So my dream job right now, it's completely different what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, tell.
It's actually playing on probably one of the biggest DJ sets.
I knew you were a DJ. I literally asked you at the start, are you a dancer or a DJ? I knew it. Wait,
Yeah.
so do you actually DJ?
Part-time, yeah.
I knew it, because didn't I say like you're so good at like matching movement to music, like
Yeah.
you know how to hit a beat in your reels.
Yeah.
Mate, see, and you thought I was just talking smack. Literally, so you want to be a DJ.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, and is content involved in that or no?
Content can take me anywhere, honestly.
Yeah.
So it can take me a while to DJ, so
Yeah,
it really takes, yeah.
amazing.
It's limitless as a content creator, so.
Cool. And, you know, realistically, if you were to pursue that dream, how long do you think it would take you? Because I want to be here as your accountability buddy and go, Jesse, you said in 3 years' time, so I might call you up in 3 years or whatever it is and be like, yo, where you at?
Right now, I am currently happy where I am,
Yep.
but in the future, like, for me, DJing can wait for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But one day you see yourself playing where?
I don't know, Tomorrowland maybe?
Cool. Obsessed. All right. Well, let me hit you up in a year time just to see where you're at, what you're feeling, and
Yeah.
love that, mate. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For being on Chit Chat Pop. I had such a fun time with that little game. I can't wait to see what everybody guesses. You're an absolute legend. Anytime you need a little body in your content, hit me up. You know, sometimes I just hang here just because I love the vibes. So I'm always around. I love also bumping into you. Like sometimes I'm just like lurking upstairs and I bump into you and you're like, I'm just doing my workout. And I'm like, yeah, cool, me too. Trying to like figure out what I'm doing up here because this is definitely my safe space.
There's QR codes up there now. So.
Oh yes, Jessie made these awesome instructional videos of how to use the machines upstairs. Very helpful. So you're an absolute legend, icon, creative king, master, like my inspo. So, and just a really nice guy. So thanks, Jessie.
Thank you.
Yeah! Yeah! Thank you so